Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. You know what I feel like we haven't seen recently? I feel like there is no more Karen content going around. Maybe once in a while. But I hardly ever see anything about Karens anymore. It was like a whole epidemic. Everyone was making videos on them. And now, silence. So I figured I'd be annoying and show you some more Karens today since we haven't seen them in a while. You know, what have they been up to? Are they still doing the same thing? Are people named Karen finally getting to live in peace now after all of this slander? Come on, what's been up? So we're gonna start off with this one right here.
Hey girl. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't even
Holy Karen. Holy Karen.
Christ.
Calm down, Karen.
I want your money. I want everything.
I want your money. I want everything for a scratch on my car that looks like it's from 2010. I want everything.
Stop filming me. Stop filming me.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna film you. I'm gonna film you.
What are you gonna do, Karen?
Where do you live? Where do you live? Call your mother. Where do you live? Look it. There's a fucking scratch on my car. There. Look.
Karen, say hi to the
Take
camera.
a picture of this. Take the picture.
You can't even see a scratch on the car. If it was a giant scratch, I mean, is that also like a silver car? Those are kind of harder to see scratches on. And also, if she's bragging about how expensive her car is, I think if you have an expensive car, you would be able to get a little scratch on it fixed, you know? Oh yeah, and every time I park my car on the street, I assume the worst because people will just walk by or ride their bike by and like, they don't care about your car. You know, it's just part of the territory with parking your car on the street. Sometimes shit happens.
I need you to stop harassing the customers. Come back here. Come behind the register. I got you on recording. I'll show this to the cops. Come back here. I'll show this to the cops. You lameo.
What did you say?
You lameo.
Oh my God, you're mean.
What did he say?
Lameo.
What's that?
Means you're a loser.
Oh my God.
Oh man!
You just get behind him and push him up the...
This is like the most calm, aggressive situation I've ever seen. And it feels like a joke because it's so odd. She constantly keeps trying to go behind the register and get in his face, but then she'll stop or pretend that she's gonna like punch him or something. And it's so... what? And then he calls her the most underwhelming insult that you could ever call a person, like a lameo. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the whole video is in lowercase. So it seems to me to be a joke. Can we crack the case of the lowercase Karen? Let's find out.
You don't know how to drive. You're ugly. Oh, God. Ooh.
This is going right to the leasing office.
What, bitch?
This is going right to the leasing office.
This is... this one is the best. I also love that all these people always stand like this. And then they have the menacing look on their face. It can be a smile. It can be a straight face. It can be a type of face, but they're always doing this for some reason, and I swear it's their signature pose. I think the Karens have a subreddit that we don't know about, and they all have requirements for confronting people about the smallest inconveniences. And if they don't follow those requirements and they don't look like this when confronting you, then they get kicked out of the Karen club. And then also she peeks more into the car and she's like, ugh, ew, ugh, ew, you're just so ugly. I'm gonna hit the road now. Forget it. You're too ugly to argue with.
I am doing my job.
No, you're not. Your job
I
is
am
to be a
doing my
principal.
job.
Do we go here?
My
No.
job is to get
No.
you off the campus. This is a
No,
place
that's
of
the
business.
security's job. You're a
That is
principal.
my job.
You know what?
Get off the campus!
Quit yelling at me! Ah! Ah! Oh no!
Okay. The only reason I wanted to put this video in here is because I thought the screaming was funny. It was unexpected. I think we should all start doing that if someone starts screaming at us, like any of the people in these videos. Actually, something that's been a lot of fun for me recently is when someone's behind me and they beep at me, I beep back, and I'll do it like 2 or 3 times. Or 4 times. However many times I feel like doing it. I think it's so funny. I feel like it makes them so mad. So my point is, you can basically beep back at anybody in any given situation, whether that's yelling or actually beeping, and it'll probably rile them up more. And also the kid with the skateboard is just being an asshole. I'm pretty sure you can't go on school property even without a skateboard during school hours, because it's school property, it's for the kids who go there.
Yep. And it'd be like if we said that she couldn't shop in the store without taking off her hijab.
Hijab? Hijab. If she can wear her hijab in the store, then that means I don't have to wear a mask, because those two correlate. Also, it's pronounced hijab. I just thought it was really funny she said it the other way around. Hijab?
Ma'am, no, it's our company policy that you have to have your mask on. It doesn't matter. Your policy is below the law, is below the Constitution, is below my rights.
This is a private company, so we have our rules.
And you're doing a public accommodation. So by those terms, as a public accommodation, you have to treat me the same as you deny like somebody that was coming in with a wheelchair. No, I have to have the same rights as a wheelchair person or a religious person.
We're just trying to protect you and the customers around.
What? Okay. A person in a wheelchair needs their wheelchair to get around. You can't just say, oh, you can't come in here with a wheelchair. And also for religious rights, people can wear their religious headwear or whatever, a shirt or a cross, because it's part of their religion. It's what they do in their everyday life. And I've said it a million times, but not wearing a mask doesn't equal to any of those things.
Otherwise, I'm going to get the sheriff on the line. I'm not joking.
Go ahead.
What does she have, the sheriff on speed dial? The sheriff. Not a police officer, the sheriff, about her not following a store policy. They always call 911. It's in the subreddit, I'm telling you.
You can look at this. You can look and see what I have. This is my civil rights, the same as her civil rights, the same as a person who, if they were to come in a
Here's our
wheelchair.
policy.
I have a medical exemption and a religious exemption.
Why does she have the Constitution or her civil rights printed out in a packet and carry it around? Because she knows people are going to say, you have to get out of here. It's so weird, man.
So if something happens to me, like I fall over because I can't breathe, then you can be held personally liable if you want to do that. That can mask over my medical provider's advice. Yes?
So that was a happy ending. I guess she called the sheriff after all, and he probably did nothing about it. If anything, he probably came there and took her out of the store because she wasn't listening.
He's pulled over here trying to talk shit to us.
Yep.
He's a little punk, and I'm going to have a few people come out of their houses because this kid has been causing this problem and the noise all the time.
I never even drive up the street. I never come up the street.
Heard you back here,
Back
little
up,
shit.
please.
Go. Peoria.
Alright, why do they always call 911? It is annoying when someone goes down your street with a really loud car. Why would you call 911 about that?
Hey, take a video. Take a video. Yeah. Oh.
Everybody's taking video.
Away from my son.
You guys are so fucking stupid. So
No, we're just videoing each other because he's a little shit, and his mom.
And it's so funny because the dispatcher on the phone says to step away from him. And this woman is inconveniencing the operator because there's real issues to worry about rather than someone driving manual down your street. I don't know, it just seems weird, man. And also, it's always great when people start recording them because they all have the same reaction. Once you start recording, they take their phone out too and they're like, I can film you too, I'm going to get you on tape right now. And then they just get so mad about it. It's like, if you're going to be mad about someone recording you, it's probably because you're doing something wrong. And then you're going to look like an idiot and you know it. So you have to pretend that it doesn't bother you and then you start recording them back too.
Can you say that again for me?
I said if you come back there again and trespass on my property,
Okay.
I'm going to shoot your tires out and have you arrested for
All right.
trespassing.
My GPS isn't working, so I'm not able to find out where I'm going.
Well,
So
if you,
I'm just wandering around trying to find where I need to deliver this package. You don't need to threaten me with gun violence.
it's not threatening you. I'm
It
gonna
is
shoot
threatening
your
me.
tires out, so you
Okay.
can call it whatever you want.
Welcome to America. Enjoy your stay. If you shot somebody's tires out for trespassing, then their car is going to be stuck at your house. Why would you even do that? Then it's going to be a whole dramatic scene. It's going to take an hour or 2 hours to get that truck out. Take even longer. Who knows?
There's a sign on the corner where you turn down a driveway that says 157.
Yeah.
Does
Listening to me or what here? This is my property.
yeah, see,
He's threatening me with gun violence.
Does that sound like
Get off my
366?
property.
I'm trying.
My
Are
property,
you?
both of you.
Are you?
Go!
I'm going.
Go!
I work.
Get
I live
now!
right
I
down
don't
the
give
road.
a
He
go!
Guys, can you
trespassed
just
on
back
my
off so I can
property.
get out of
You're
here?
trespassing, not mine. Get the my property.
Three.
Way down at the end.
Okay. On the same road?
Are you?
Yeah, right down here.
Okay.
That's just too good. So they weren't even on the first guy's property. They were on the second guy's property. And then the second guy's mad at both of them for being on his property. It's just a whole big mess. It's just a whole big mess. I hope that I never get lost like this in a situation. Because people are insane. They'll shoot your tires out. Or they will hit you with a bat if you accidentally end up on their property. Maybe. Maybe.
I was filming a TikTok for Gay Pride until this happened.
Is that candy for gay people?
It can be. Why?
I have kids that play out here. You need to take that inside.
Are you
It is
serious?
offensive to my children.
All right, Karen.
Okay, now that one seems really staged. And also, why is she out on the cement with her bare feet like that? Okay, but even if this was fake, this is something that actually would happen, and actually does happen. People are so offended by rainbows. And Pride Month is just around the corner, so they better watch out. They're gonna be mad.
Away from us, thank you.
I want to know why you have a pig in the middle of
We're
our
on a
park.
walk. Can you just leave us alone? Obviously, like you're not a part of our walk. You don't have to be here.
No, this is a community that has bylaws, and if you have a dog, you have it on a leash.
He's on a leash.
It doesn't say-
leash. It's under control, my pet.
It
More
doesn't-
than your dog, I'm sure.
No, it's huge. It's a huge animal.
So what? Who cares if he's huge?
What? People complain about the weirdest thing. People own a bunch of different animals. Also, people own giant, huge dogs bigger than this pig. They exist.
He's eating landscape. No, ma'am, he's eating the landscape.
He's eating the landscape. Get it out. Do you think this lady gets mad when the wild animals come over here and they start eating stuff off the ground too? Do you think that pisses her off?
Look at that! Look at that! Right on our lawn.
She's picking
Well,
it
you
up.
should-
She's picking it
All
up.
the time. We
No,
really don't. Look at how much is in there. Seriously.
It's fine. You are being a grumpy pants.
If you
Leave
have a
us
problem,
alone.
You need to contact my lawyer. Okay.
Leave us alone.
I can call the association right now because
Go for it.
It's emotional support animal first. Emotional support.
Get away.
As an emotional support animal.
I don't know, man. I'm a fan of the pig. Dogs shit on the lawns too. They'll take the biggest, fattest shit in their owners. Sometimes their owners don't even pick it up. At least she's picking up the shit that her animal put on the floor. You know, some people seriously won't even do that, even when it's in the middle of the sidewalk and it's very rude. But she's picking it up just like anybody else would do with any other animal that they had, right?
And we were enjoying our day.
It's a park that has nice grass, and he's taking his business.
So
on the
does
grass. I like to
everybody's animals. So does everybody's
I have
animals.
never heard of an emotional support animal of a pig.
Well, it exists, lady. So
It's a
maybe
dog. It's
read
a
about
emotional
it.
support animal.
Read about it.
Maybe even a bird, but not a pig.
Well, then you need to open your mind.
I want to know what your name is.
You don't need to know our name.
It's not your business. My name.
Karen, we don't.
They're always making a phone call. This is their signature stance too, by the way. That's always what they look like. Why do they just walk by? Please, just walk by. Who cares about the pig on the lawn? Everyone's dog is on the lawn. Dogs bigger than the pig. Dogs that look like pigs. Cats probably go on the lawn. Birds, squirrels. The poor pig. The poor pig just wanted some grass. That's all he wanted. And so what if he's huge? He's still somebody's pet. Pets can be huge. So yeah, there's nothing really new about this. These people still exist. They will continue to exist and be annoying and call the cops on you when you're just trying to drive down the street. So yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing really new about these people. They still exist and they will continue to exist, and they will continue to call the cops on you, whether you're doing the smallest inconvenience or nothing at all. So if you like this video, let me know, leave me a comment, and I will see you all next week with a new video. Bye.